last little piggy made his house out of bricks. When the big bad wolf came to the last little piggy's house, the little piggy had just finished it. The wolf was very hungry at this point, so he huffed and puffed with all his might, but he could not blow the house down. Eventually, he passed out from blowing so hard, and the last little piggy lived happily ever after. The end.
Grandma, tell us about Grandpa.
Oh, I don't know, dear.
Please?
Okay, fine.
Yes!
It was the spring of 1917. Your grandfather and I had just married, and I was 3 months pregnant with your mother.
Excuse me, ma'am? Oh, yes. Is there one Richard T. Smith here? Oh, yes, I can take that. Thank you, ma'am. Richie?
Yeah?
Richie, this came for you.
Who's it from?
I don't know, dear.
Oh no.
What happened?
I've been drafted to the war.
There has to be some sort of mistake.
I'm leaving in a week.
Please, don't go, please.
I have to serve my country.
We knew the war was going on. It had for 3 years then. We never thought the U.S. would get involved. Just as the letter said, Richard left 1 week from that day. That was the last time I ever saw your grandfather, but not even an ocean could stop our love. He wrote me almost every day. He told me about what he had experienced.
General Pershing, reporting to duty, sir.
What's your name, soldier?
Richard T. Smith, sir.
Do you know why you're here, Richard?
No, sir.
You are here to kill some Germans.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now get back down to the army and get yourself a weapon, soldier.
Yes, sir.
Wow, I've never seen so many guns before.
Yes, sir. We got a whole new shipment of rifles from the States. Fancy things I've really laid my eyes upon.
What's this then?
Ketchup gas or something like that. Gonna kill tons of Germans.
The name is Richard T. Smith, 8th Regiment.
Frank B. Washington, 8th Regiment.
I'll see you on the battlefield.
Whoa. What's this?
Wow, would you look at that?
Boys, welcome to the front lines. These here are the trenches, and you better get comfy because this is where you will be eating, sleeping, and living until this war is over. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Those trenches were awful places. Richie wrote me about what they were like. There were body parts everywhere. Whenever they had food, they had to eat in the trenches. They slept amongst the dead and dying. Rats the size of cats were very common. They were under constant enemy fire. Conditions were so bad and diseases so common that more people died from sickness than from enemy weapons. The only safe spot in the entire trench system was the communications bunker. It was 15 feet underground and housed a radio.
Hello?
Hello, Rich?
Hello?
Is that really you?
Yeah, it is, baby.
I miss you so much. When are you coming home?
I'm not so sure. I can't tell if you're losing or winning. The entire war is just a stalemate.
Did you get my package? I sent it a few months ago.
No, not yet.
That's a shame. I wonder what happened to it.
Probably the darn German U-boats. They sink every ship they see, regardless of their purpose. They sink everything from the passenger ships to war ships to mailing vessels. It's the entire reason why America entered the Great War in the first place.
That's just awful.
Yeah, it is. Well, how are things at home?
I don't want to complain, but it's pretty bad here. I want to get a new set of pots and pans for the kitchen, but the stores have none. Still has to be rationed and saved for the war.
Well, I'll do my best to win this for you.
Oh, please do. Oh, Linda wanted me to ask you this.
Yeah?
Have you seen Kaiser Wilhelm? Does he really have red skin and glowing yellow eyes like the posters show?
Who? Oh, Kaiser Wilhelm. No, I've never seen him, but probably not.
Richie? Hello, Richie?
Shirley?
Richie!
Shirley! Hello?
That was the last time I ever heard your grandfather's voice.
Everyone in positions.
Good luck, buddy.
You too.
How bad is it?
fine. It's just a little scratch. I'm sure you'll be fine. No, I know you'll be fine.
I appreciate the optimism, Richard, but I really don't think I'm gonna make it out of this one.
No, you will. I'll get you out of here.
No, stop. We both know that I'm not gonna make it out of this one. Who's this?
That's my wife. She's carrying my daughter.
She's awfully pretty, Richard.
Thanks. I'll introduce you when this whole thing is over. I know that she will want to meet you. Frank! Oh God, no, Frank!
One day, the letters from Richard just stopped coming. Well, anyways, one day I did get another letter from the U.S. military saying that they regret to inform me that soldier Richard Thomas Smith has fallen in line of duty, but his country and world would always remember him.
That's so sad. Well, wait. What happened with the rest of the war?
Well, later that week, the Russians pulled out of the war so Germany could focus its efforts on the Eastern Front. The Germans pushed all deep into the heart of France. They were just 40 miles away from France when the U.S. troops arrived. With the U.S.'s help, the French were able to drive the Germans out of France and back to Germany. Soon after, an armistice was made, and just like that, the war was over, but not before 8 million good soldiers died.
That's horrible.
It is.
War doesn't determine who's right, only who's left.